What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Stock Bros Podcast. My name is Tony. Today, we're going to talk about how to become wealthy. But first, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to let me know in the comment sections. I try to respond back to everybody. So let's get into it. How to become wealthy. Well, here are my 2 tips for becoming wealthy. Number 1, consistency. Number 2, acquire more assets than liabilities. Now, what does this all mean? We're going to talk about that in a second. But what I want you to do is grab a piece of paper right now, get a notepad and a pen. And we're going to write down 4 things. And we're going to write down the date. Very important. Write down the date that you're doing this. And let's get into the 4 things. Number 1, I want you to write down your savings account balance. Number 2, your investment balances. Number 3, your assets. Number 4, your liabilities. All right? Then what you're gonna do is 1 year from now, you're gonna write all this stuff down again and compare it to what you had with today. Now, let's get into it. Consistency. Build a plan and stick to it. Number 1, consistency. Build a plan and stick to it. Investing consistently, saving consistently, no matter what, all right? 10% of your income should go to your savings. 10% of your income should go to your investments. What does this mean? If you make $1,000 a week, right off the bat, you should take out $100 right into your savings, another $100 right into your investments. All right. Some of you may say, well, I can't afford to do that. I don't make that much money. All right. Well, here's what I challenge you to do. Get a side hustle, work some overtime, or the most important thing you can do and the easiest thing you can do is cut back on your expenses, all right? Are you going out to eat a lot? Do you have monthly subscriptions that you don't even use that you're paying for? I'm sure a lot of us do. I did. I went and I wrote down my budget and I found, wow, I'm paying for all these things I didn't even realize I'm still paying for. So it's amazing what you can cut back on when you write down a budget. How much money do you have coming in? How much money do you have coming out? All right. So that's number 1. And it all starts with consistency. Number 2, acquire more assets than liabilities. An asset produces income. A liability produces expenses. An asset puts money in your pocket. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. It's that simple. So what's an asset? Well, a real estate can be an asset if you don't have a mortgage on it. Stocks are an asset. Bonds are an asset. Saving CD is an asset. Anything that builds interest over time is an asset. And most importantly, knowledge is an asset. The smarter and the more educated you are, the easier it is to produce assets. So let's get into liabilities. Liabilities are your mortgage, right? And I know car loans and mortgage are all things most people have, and this is just part of living expenses. But you want to make sure they're manageable expenses, all right? So also with liabilities, you have credit cards. These will kill you. This is the biggest liability. Get rid of your credit cards. And that's on the number 4 of your list is liabilities. This is what I'm talking about. Writing down your credit balances, and let's get those down, all right? Let's work on knocking those down for a year. Consumer loans, bank loans, and the biggest liability is making uninformed decisions. Buying things that because people tell you to buy them, meme stocks or the hype stocks. Stay away from that stuff. Invest in good companies, make good decisions, and educate yourself. It's as simple as that. So Will you become wealthy in 1 year after doing this plan? Absolutely not. But here's what you will do. You will build the foundation that paves the road to success, right? And you're going to achieve that goal. And it all starts with building a plan, staying consistent, sticking to it, doing it day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year. And look, if you're not sure how to invest, but you want to get started, use Acorns. It's all pre-built portfolios. It's well diversified and it's balanced, and they do everything for you. And you can use my link in the description to get started. And you can also, if you want to pick your own stocks, you can use an app like Public. You can use my link as well, and that'll help you out. You can start investing for as little as $1 in ETFs and stocks. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, get on this plan, do it for 1 year, and I guarantee you're going to get addicted and you're going to want to keep saving and building that wealth. All right. So thanks for listening and watching, and I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And until next time, take care.